Hello everyone, welcome to our class. Our topic for today is about Dart map. The map object is used to represent a set of values as key value pairs. Keys and values in a map may be of any type. A map is a dynamic collection. So here is the syntax of map. Var space map name is equal to open and close brace key1 colon value 1 comma key2 colon value 2 and so on and so forth. So as you can see, there is a key value pair. So a key value pair is a combination of a key and a value separated by a colon. So here is an example of a map. So let's define our map. So for example, var, the name of our map or the identifier that we are going to use is student is equal to open and close brace semicolon. Then we can specify the value of our map. For example, single quote, then our key is name, then colon. Then for example, we are going to specify one student. So the name of the student is Juan de la Cruz, comma, his address, for example, address, the key is address, colon, and his address. For example, Quezon City, Metro Manila. So in here, we define a map which is student, and then we set or we add or we specify values to key value pair, which is the name and the address. Okay, let's print the value of the student. Then try to run our application. Then the output is name, the key that we use, and the value is Juan de la Cruz. Another key is the address, and the value is Quezon City, Metro Manila. So another way to define a map is this way. So for example, student, then we are going to specify the key. For example, name is equal to, the name is Juan de la Cruz, then semicolon. Then another is address is equal to Quezon City, Metro Manila. So this one, we are assigning the value or the key value pair during runtime. Okay, so yung kanina, inassign natin immediately sa ating map yung value. Ito through runtime. So the name and address will be assigned to our student map during runtime. So take note of that. Then run. The output is the same. So you can choose between the two. Or you can specify this on as value during the declaration of the map, and the other case will be assigned true or during runtime. Okay, so we can do that also. Just for example, in here we add, for example, student, or we use key ID as a key, and then for example the ID of the student is 1 2 3 4 5. So we can do that. So for example, during the declaration of our map, pwede na tayo mag-assign ng value. Then during runtime, pwede pa tayo magdagdag ng additional values for our map. So let's try to print the output, or let's try to run our application. So makikita natin, nadagdagan tayo ng another value, key value pair, which is ID, and the value is 1 2 3 4 5. So there are properties of the map. So try natin yung different properties of our map. So number 1 is keys. So let's try. So for example, ang gusto lang nating i-print ay yung mga keys. So pwede natin gamitin to, keys. Then run. So ID, name, address, or its values. Pwede naman natin i-display yung values. Then run. Okay, so as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5, Van de la Cruz, Quezon City, Metro Manila. We can also evaluate the length of our map. So in here, the length of our map is 3, since we have 3 elements that we assign to our, or 3 key value pair that we assign to our map. Okay, so the answer is, or the result is 3. Okay. Another is, okay, there are functions that we can use for the student map or for our map. So let's say, for example, in here, we'll be using the add all method of the map. So instead na ganito, okay, so pwede na natin siyang minsanan na i-assign as value of the student. So wag lang natin kakalimutan, yung format pa rin niya ay ganito. Okay? So open and close brace, tapos i-add natin yung key value natin. For example, name, colon, then Juan de la Cruz, comma, then address, colon, and Metro Manila. So pwede natin gawin ito. For example, you want to merge 2 maps. So pwede natin gamitin yung add all function of the map. So then i-run natin. So there is a problem. So we forgot to put semicolon, and then run natin. So the output is 3, still 3. So ito, pwede natin siya gamitin if we want to merge map, or by batch yung pag-add natin ng value or key value pair sa ating map. We can also use the method for each. For example, we want to display all the values of the map. So we can use the for each. So ang gagawin nito, maglo-loop siya at the same time, i-display natin yung value and keys ng ating map. So, pwede natin siyang i-print yung keys and value. So, try natin. Print. Then, keys. Colon. The key. Display natin yung key. Kung ano yung key ng item na yon. So, $sign, key. Space. So, lagyan na lang natin ng dash. Then, value. The value of the key. Then, $sign, value. Then, semicolon. Try natin siyang i-run. So, the output is key. The key is ID and the value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another key is the name. The value is Juan de la Cruz. And last, the address and the value is Quezon City, Metro Manila. So, if we want to display all the values of the map, we can use the method or the function for each. So, for each, meron siyang dalawang parameter, the key and the value. Okay? Then, what if you only want to display a specific value in our map? For example, we only want to display the name of the student. So, we can do that by print the name of the map, then the key. You need to specify the key, which is the name. And then, run. As you can see, na display natin yung output ng ating application ay Juan de la Cruz. Okay? Or if you want to display the address, just simply change the key into address, then run. I hope you understand what is map, how to define a map, how to display all the values, how to display a specific value of our map. Okay? So if you have questions, paki-comment lang dito sa ating video and we will try to answer your question. Thank you for watching. God bless everyone.